Hunger. There's just no other word. I was cold. I was lost. I was wet. I was wounded. I was doped and on hard stuff. But none of this mattered. Because hunger was lurking in the woods. Maybe I should tell you what I was doing there. It was the first weekend of our summer vacation. Me and my buddies had planned on driving all the way to Los Angeles and back. 2 weeks of road. Needless to say that the plan failed miserably. No one succeeded at getting their job to slack them a good 2 weeks, plus we didn't even have a proper car. So instead, we decided to go camping for a weekend. That plan didn't work either, so we went camping for one night. It rained. Took a good few hours of driving to get to our camping ground. We got lost at least twice. When we did get there, we rushed the tents and put a table under one. There were 6 of us, but I only knew 2 people. Yeah. We had all brought our drink of predilection: beer, whiskey, rum, vodka, and my own preference, brandy. I wish I could boast that I drank with moderation, but I can't. I finished my bottle and then was poured some more of everything. I guess that I was the entertainment of the night. I probably was loud and a little obnoxious, but at least I kept everyone smiling, even if I can't say I could see their faces all that much. I wish I could boast not having touched anything else than alcohol, but I can't. They challenged me into taking more things. I can't say I remember well. A little while later, my stomach started to feel very upset about the whole mixture. I walked away under the rain, away from the tent, and into the darkness. How many steps did I take in the bushes? Mumbling to myself, wondering if I was gonna throw up or just piss. You know, there's something about darkness that makes you feel nauseous when you're dizzy. I was contemplating this thought and suddenly there was no more ground. My ankle met the acute downward slope with an awkward angle. I fell forward, rolled down a hill. It was brutal. Even in my state of confusion, I knew I was badly hurt. I felt no pain, but I could feel all the places where I hit the ground tingle and itch. I got up without a sound and tried to climb the hill, but it was too muddy, too difficult. I tried to find a way around. That's how I got lost in the first place. I walked for maybe an hour, still blind, dizzy and nauseous, now wet, dehydrated, and hurt. And it was there. I could feel it behind me, around me, yellow eyes in the dark, stalking me. It was a wolf, it was a bear, it was a man, it was a monster. It was anything and everything that my terrified mind could think of. But I couldn't see it, I just knew it was there. A disembodied idea of a threat. It was hungry. It was hunger. Hunger itself, stalking me. I just yelled once.
Help!
I thought that maybe I was just gonna dunt it. I didn't want to, so I kept silent and grim. Like a predator, stumbling in the woods with a wounded snarl, eyes staring up, lips foaming, trying to find my way in the wild, pursued by the horrors inside my head. The last thing I remember is nausea hitting my abdomen like a fist. I fell on my knees in the bushes, unable to breathe. And it knew, hunger knew, that it had won. I threw up where I was. I don't know why. I didn't have a shirt anymore. The pain and the taste of bile and acid in my mouth somehow made me angry. I snarled. I could feel hunger right behind me. If I turned around, I would see it. But I was not afraid. I was mad. Another painful spasm. It wasn't raining anymore, and the clouds had opened up, and the white light of the full moon shone on my surroundings. Hunger was now above me. I could feel it. I was hungry too. I was angry too. My hand repeatedly clawed the earth in a motion that even a beast would find beastly. I snarled. I threw up and growled again. Louder. I woke up the next morning with the light of the day. I was lying face down and soaked in rotting leaves. I've never been so dirty. I was still half naked, and every part of my body hurt more than I ever hurt. I rolled on my back and into an inch deep of rainwater. I washed the red mud off my hands and off my face and got up, walked a little, fell on my knees with the familiar feeling of a hangover. I threw up again. It was strangely consistent. Not the kind of vomit you get from a man who only swallowed liquid in the last 12 hours. Weird. I started coughing. There was something sharp. I spat it out. And it was shiny. It was a chain, a few thorn inches from a delicate golden chain. I ran. I saw a river. And even if I was freezing, something inside me made me want to clean up before finding my friends. So I did. And I washed all the red mud away. I did find them. They had worried and were going to call help from the rangers. I got in the back of the truck and we left. I didn't say anything of my adventure. On our way out, a ranger asked my friend who was driving if we had seen or heard a 24-year-old woman with a blue shirt and a golden chain. She had gone missing last night. We hadn't seen her. Did the hunger catch her? Or maybe hunger caught me instead?